AFTV, DT are on the balcony here at the box park, and they're trying to...
It's a Chelsea fan.
It's a Chelsea fan. No, honestly, right, I've just got to explain the funniest sight, right? There was a Chelsea fan walking past all the Arsenal fans that are outside here, right? And they started going, who are you, who are you? He started running. And, yo, DT, what a fantastic win. Arsenal, FA Cup champions 2020, with the season that we've had. Did you think we'd be saying that?
No. My striker, you know, my striker, that second goal is what he's about, replace him. Try to. You can't.
They can't give him what he wants now.
Give him what he wants. And Mikel Arteta as well. You can see what he's doing with them. Mikel Arteta has just achieved in 6 months what Spurs haven't been able to do in over a decade. Win a trophy within 6 months. This will do so much for this team moving forward. And what's a young squad as well? A lot of young players in there. So for the likes of Nicola Pepe, for example, coming in this season, Aubameyang, if he does stay, it's big. It's big to get that first trophy in the bank.
And they showed a lot of spirit because remember they were 1-0 down, a great goal by Pulisic. 1-0 down, their heads, we've seen in the past heads drop and that. They didn't drop at all. No. They actually stepped up after that. They really wanted this, didn't they?
Yeah, and you know what? We were sitting there talking, during the game, and I think we were saying to each other, the same thing happened against Liverpool. We went 1-0 down. We didn't panic. Just relax. Just relax, all right? And what Mikel Arteta has seemed to instilled in these players is that if it ain't going right, don't be reckless. Just calm down. Just stay in the game. You will get a foothold eventually. And we've been doing that consistently over weeks gone by. If it's not going right, we have a bad period, we capitalise. Even in the second half, it was as though we were reserving our energy for the final 15, 20, and you were thinking, oh, Chelsea are getting a bit of a foothold here, and then bang, count-out goal. And you 2-1 up.
And again, the tactics spot on by Mikel Arteta. There was some fans when, where we were watching it in there, that when we went 1-0 down, I heard somebody say, oh no, Baku all over again. But under Mikel Arteta, the mentality is different.
The mentality is completely different because we never capitulated like we did in Baku. We conceded 1, and then how quickly was it 2, and then 3, and the game was over. Today, those players believed that they could win this game. They looked in front of them at what was, their obstacle, and went, we can get past these. They've got some good players, but we can get past them. We can do the job. Stay calm, stay positive, and believe in what you've got. And we did. And I felt that defensively, I can't really think of anything that Chelsea did.
Rob Holding was excellent today. So was David Luiz.
Again,
they were solid.
Again, I thought.
Apart from that first goal.
Apart from the first goal, the opening 10 minutes. But I'll tell you someone I'm going to give real special mention to today, Nicola Pepe. Right, he never got man of the match, and he won't get the limelight like Aubameyang did, because Aubameyang's the one who scores the 2 goals. But what Pepe did out there was terrorise Chelsea. All right, you can sit there and talk about they've just signed Hakim Ziyech. Yeah, we've got Nicola Pepe. That there today is why so many of us are confident about how he will go into next season. Now he's got a season behind him, and now he's got Mikel Arteta managing him. Because Chelsea were petrified of him. Some of the skills that he was doing on some of their players should have been illegal. It looked like Chelsea players were social distancing Pepe because they were that scared. Unbelievable. But Aubameyang, he will take the plaudits. And special mention for dropping the trophy as well. Do you know what I mean? I can't believe it. Do you know what it is? They're all so... they've never won a trophy with us that it's like they didn't know how to lift it.
Hold it.
They didn't know how to hold it. They didn't realise that the trophy actually comes off the base. So it's like, but I don't care, man. To a man, they all stood up and were counted today. Even Bellerin, when we were questioning him for 60 minutes.
It was his great run that led to the second goal.
The one moment he made that run and that burst, and he didn't look at the ball getting away from him. And Hector had passed would have gone, oh, you know what, he's going to get it. He went, let me at least make it difficult for whoever it was that come across to win the tackle. And because of him doing that, he couldn't get a clean tackle. Ball fell to Pepe. Pepe goes, bang, over, deal with it. Telling you, man, that I'm so proud of the team. Let's not get away from how poor the Premier League's been. We'll get into that. We'll dissect that on other shows and other you know, moments, because we know that. But right now, let's enjoy this moment. The FA Cup, 14 times. You know, everyone talks about progress and their teams and Solskjaer and Lampard and all these new managers. And yes, they're all doing things. And I know Chelsea turn around today and go, oh, you know what, we didn't want the FA Cup. We're in the Champions League. You know they will. That'll be their excuse. We didn't really want it. Oh, the referee was poor or this, that, the other. But at the end of the day, yeah, we've got that first one. And for Mikel Arteta, for the club, it's a big stepping stone. And
for him, he's won it as a player, won it as a manager.
Look, at the end of the day, if the stories are to be believed that we needed to get into the Europa League for certain players to, you know, join the club this season, then so be it. I felt we would have been better out of it for the year. But if it means getting a couple of top quality players for a year to help us get in the Champions League, then I'm all for that. Joe, and it don't look like we're going to be going to football for a while anyway, so we don't have to worry about -20 conditions in.
Hold on, we got a game coming up soon, Charity Shield.
4 weeks. 4 weeks, man. It's like the turnaround's so quick, but I'm just going to enjoy this moment, and I'm going to, you know, spend the next week with the family, the kids. I'm so gutted I couldn't have my kids here, because like people don't realise there's so much that goes on. I get emotional because people know I lost my uncle a couple of weeks ago, and like that's for him, because he used to come to the games with me and my dad and everyone. So it's one, people can laugh, they can meme this, whatever. I don't care, because this is what it's about when you're growing up. Trophies, winning trophies, see us winning trophies. And I'm just gutted I couldn't have like my boys that go home and away with me, seeing us in the stadium, seeing it. But there's another time. There'll be another time that we can do it. So for everyone that wants to meme me, cool, meme that one, yeah? Do that one this week, yeah? Because I don't mind at all. Fucking get in!
Robbie here from AFTV. We just got to say a big thank you to everybody who follows us across our various channels. Over 1 million followers on YouTube. Don't forget, you can now also catch us on Reddit. We're on Reddit, so get involved with us on Reddit and also on TikTok. Keep it AFTV, baby, right here.